And welcome back, my fellow Warcraft grognards. I am right now on like 3 hours of sleep because of like weather conditions and stuff. But in Poland we have a little something that we like to call kult zapierdolu, and I really hope YouTube doesn't pick up on the Polish swear words because there was like a part of a Polish swear word in there. What it really means is something like the culture of working super hard, like with an F word in the middle there that I self censored. What that means, is that we really love working really effing hard, and like a little bit of a headache, a little tired, and we have to come to work. I have to get some gameplay recorded because I've run out of pre-recorded content. So, and it's a very Polish thing where people like if you're sick and you actually don't come to work or don't come to work because you're feeling sick, like people will just look at you really weird. Like, what? You don't want to work because you got is sneezing a little bit? Yeah, I'm sneezing a little bit, and I don't want to make you sick too. Why are you mad at me? Do you want to be sick? Like, uh, I don't know. I from what I hear, this is not something that people in every country do, but this was what we do. And I got to record some stuff, and I got some real doozies coming on because what we have to do now is Chapter 5, March of the Scourge. This is the defense of Hearthglen, and from what I remember from my original playthrough, uh, not recorded playthrough that was like, decades ago, that was really effing hard for me. Maybe it will be much easier for me now with all the experience I have gathered since. Or maybe because I am on 3 hours of sleep, it will be pretty much unplayable. I can only hope that I can actually finish it. So, wish me luck. A little bit of StarCraft II music while we wait. March of the Scourge. Early the next morning, Arthas and Jaina approach the village of Harglen. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be rough. And I think we got the culling today to do as well. So that will also be rough.
Hearthglen, finally. I could use some rest.
It looks like they're preparing for battle.
And I think I forgot to turn down the sound.
Prince Arthas, during the night a vast army of undead warriors emerged and began attacking villages at random. Now it's
Hey,
heading this way.
it has the silver roofs that it has in WoW
Jaina,
now.
I'll stay here to protect the village.
The
Go
roofs
as quickly as
were
you
red
can.
in
Tell me
vanilla
what's
WoW.
happened.
Roofs
Go, Jaina.
were red in vanilla WoW,
Every
and
second
they're
counts.
silver again now. So I guess they changed it back. Maybe this is because it was Silver Hand, and now it's Argent Crusade. Argent, one of those.
Wait.
But yeah,
What did
the
those
back to the
crates
old
contain?
color.
Just a grain shipment from Andorhal. There's no need to worry, my lord. It's already been distributed amongst the villagers.
Oh no. The plague
entire-
was never meant to
no,
simply
yeah.
kill my people. It was meant to turn them into the undead.
Defend yourselves! Our town is under siege.
And now I turn down the sound because I turned the debug up because I was playing co-op with a friend. We turn it down to like 50%. I don't know if the mod can do that, can add like Warcraft option here, but no, I think I'm having a Warcraft music anyway, but Like, it would be not. So, you know, completely disregard this. I'm on 3 hours of sleep. But I would love to have some way to have just Warcraft soundtrack in general. Anyway, yes, music. Turn down the music a little bit. Hopefully that will be usable for the video.
Forces are under attack. Certainly. Down. Our town is under siege.
Those Jaina's items must be. Okay, we already have control over this, but like there's no wood in here. There's no wood in here. Like it is this. Like maybe we can use this.
I stand for the light. For honor. Certainly.
Okay, those must be Jaina's items. Like, what do I pick out of these? I have no fucking clue. Okay, I will definitely need some priests.
More gold is required.
And like the game froze for me. I don't know what is. Okay, attempting to reconnect.
What?
Gotta love always online games.
Ready to work. All right. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Like my reaction times are going to be
I
like
come to cleanse this
absolutely
land.
short.
More gold. Research complete. Ready to work. More gold is required.
We have a lumber mill too. Here's a lumber. Okay. I guess we won't need all of that. We do need more gold, but there are no more gold mines. There was some kind of bonus quest as about going out there. I remember that much.
More gold.
I come to cleanse this land.
Okay.
Ready to work. Off I go then.
We need more
What is it?
gold. Like we can't
Righto.
sell wood, can we? I don't think so. Like we
More gold is required.
I don't get like what I'm supposed to do. Like more gold is required, but I don't
More work.
get
Off
more
I go
gold.
then.
I don't have the gold.
Flows of magic are whimsical today.
I forgot that line.
What ails you?
I'm here to help.
Someone
Yes, me lord.
should
All right.
repair this.
Job's done.
Are any of these damaged?
More gold is required.
More gold is required. Like I'm starting to have nightmares about the what's it called?
What?
Not enough Vespine. Like I was playing a lot of Abathur in co-op, and like
Ready for action.
basically he can make 2 units that are the roaches and the mutalisks, and the game really loves just throwing a ton
All right.
of air at you, and the roaches
Ready
can't
for
attack air, so you have to make a lot of hydralisks.
The light. Prince Arthas.
But
Undead
hydralisks
forces have
cost
arrived.
100
Hold
gas,
your ground.
which is a
We are
lot.
the chosen of the light. We shall not fall.
Hydralisks cost a lot of 100 gas for every single
Job's done.
one.
More gold is required.
Like what am I want to keep these, but now I have just Arthas, and I can't throw out all of these. Potion of mana. He doesn't. I should have some consumables left. Like, isn't like
Justice
more
shall be done.
gold out there? Is there?
Of course. Betrayer of the light.
A sound plan.
Okay, I'll
For
get
honor.
out a little bit.
Justice has come. Certainly.
What's this? Oh
A
yeah,
sound
and
plan.
that
Can
will
I
also
help
cost gold, and I could sell
I
something.
stand for the light.
Hello?
Could sell something that I don't really need. I could sell could pick up Jaina's items, sell them, and then pick up something else. Like what happened?
The light.
Research
Maybe
complete.
that was the save.
Of course. Certainly.
Okay, I can pick up Jaina's items that I don't need anymore, sell them, and like what of artists do I know? I do want all of those. Increases the hero's armor.
A sound plan.
Maybe I can sell this. Yeah, I definitely want
I'm here
this.
to help.
No strength, and he was a what? A strength hero? Yes, a strength hero. So he does need the strength. Doesn't need the armor, so I will go and sell the
Of course.
armor.
Research complete.
Yeah, research complete. But yeah, this must be ravishing gameplay. While it's not even attacking
there
us
danger?
a lot. Like
For honor.
Ready for action.
Justice shall be done. Certainly.
you know, I
course.
pick up this and sell this. A scroll of protection would be really nice to have.
Ready for action.
For honor. A sound plan.
They're not even really attacking us. Like clusters of units. Yeah, that would be good.
More work. Off I go then.
I don't think there's any point to
Build more
building
farms.
multiples. Okay, I will build more farms,
Righto. More gold is required.
and that takes
Research
gold.
complete.
Okay, like I officially don't know what I'm doing completely.
Yes, my liege. Orders?
Oh yeah, because I
Look around.
Our town is under siege. Upgrade complete.
Alphas, sell this.
Certainly. I'm here to help. For honor.
And okay,
I stand for the light.
pick up the I don't know,
Our
Job's
forces
done.
are
ring of
under attack.
superiority. This is so hard. The inventory management
Our
in
town is under siege.
WarCraft 3 is so hard. Like I really have no idea which item I should be keeping. I probably don't need, and I don't think they will be attacking in this direction.
What? Job's done.
Prince Arthur's.
Oh,
We
there's a
spotted
side
an
quest.
undead caravan carrying a large load of
Yeah, now we have to get out there,
That caravan
and
must be stopped before it reaches the outer villages.
I still don't have the what are they called? These guys. Okay, I know I'm
More
I
gold is
keep
required.
talking about how bad I am at this, and I know I am too self-conscious
More gold is
about
required.
it, about how I play, because it doesn't really matter, especially when I'm playing at this easy. So it doesn't really matter how good I am playing, but you know, it feels like this obligation. Feels like this obligation
shall
to
be done.
like provide people with like
Certainly.
something good. I mean, like people are probably mostly
course.
watching it for the story or
sound
to see
plan.
like how much changed things were in the update.
Of course. I'm here to help. Certainly.
You know, so the quality of the gameplay doesn't really matter that
For
much.
honor.
But you know,
For my father, the king.
there's a base in the way, so I can only hope this is enough.
Foul.
Research complete.
Okay, destroy this first.
Research complete.
And know I'm way too self-conscious, and I am not watching the head like I should. I don't have a captain either. I know I'm way too self-conscious about this. It's like maybe if I was providing like some like really like cutting-edge gameplay, maybe then like when people would be watching. Okay, let's do the resurrection. I don't know how much that helped us.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a smart idea. Especially when I'm... Yeah, this may not have been a smart, but let's get through them. Okay, you know what? We're retreating.
For honor. A sound plan.
We're retreating from here. This was probably not a very smart idea. We're going to need
More gold is
more
required.
gold is required. Like I was starting to say, I'm starting to have nightmares about like not enough Vespine. Like I'm playing Abathur co-op, and Isha constantly complains about the Vespine because I need more Mutalisks constantly.
Is there danger? Certainly.
Our town is under siege.
Sometimes I feel like I really don't know what the game wants from me.
More work.
Sometimes I feel like the game, I really don't know what the game wants from me.
Research complete.
Because like it throws a lot of air at me.
Of course.
Throws a lot of air at me, so I have to use
Our
anti-air.
town is under siege.
I have all the
Certainly.
Ready for action.
I have all the Vespine geysers fully saturated, but it's still not enough to produce enough Hydralisks to fight all the air the game is throwing at me.
We can't let ourselves be overrun.
Like if I didn't have
Once.
a partner who's moderately good at the game, like I don't know how we would be winning it.
A sound plan.
I really don't know. That is the part where I feel really self-conscious
I'm here to help.
about, because I'm actually disappointing. I feel like I'm disappointing a real player. Like I'm really disappointing a real player when I
For honor.
can't do the gameplay as well as like maybe someone in the comments can tell me
The light.
this is another base.
Certainly. A sound plan.
Maybe someone in the
Certainly.
comments can tell me what am I really supposed to do in this case. I have all the geysers fully saturated, but
Our
it's
town
not
is
enough
under
to
siege.
produce.
A sound plan.
It's not enough to produce enough. It's not enough to produce enough Mutalisks to fight off all the air the game is throwing at me. Like,
More gold is required.
what am I supposed to do there? Know what I mean? I should upgrade this tower to once I have the gold.
More gold is required. Yes, my lord.
Like, the answer is probably pretty obvious once I really get to it, but
Justice shall be done.
I don't know if that's it.
Betrayer of the light.
That doesn't even get us to them. To this. Do I have to go through the
Of
bases
course.
that are
Ready for action.
instantly killing me? Like,
Certainly.
Upgrade complete.
Of course.
okay, this way I can get to
For
them.
honor.
And if this kills me, that I know that I maybe I shouldn't be playing today.
If we lose this one, the master will have
Try
our
to
eye.
watch the health.
Ready for action.
I don't really have any of the scrolls I can use.
Any more villages.
Of course.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Medallion of Courage, yeah, Sure.
The light is my strength.
Locked and loaded.
Research complete.
For honor.
Okay. Okay, we did
Our
the
forces are under
side,
attack.
the optional objective, so let's... What are you healing?
We'll fight for Lordaeron.
What
Get
were you
your
healing?
sword.
They were healing each other, but you looked like they were at full health. Like, maybe someone in the comments can tell me,
Is under siege.
like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Like, obviously, I am doing something wrong. I know that much. I'm obviously doing something wrong. But what? Like, I can't get more gas because I have all the geysers available to me fully saturated. I can't... I can't build any more other units that I can't build Vipers that can attack air, but
What?
can build Vipers that can attack air, but that they cost even more gas. Maybe it's just my 3 hours of sleep ramblings over here,
A
but
sound plan.
I should just build a ton of towers. Now that I don't have to get out, I should just...
What
Why
is
do I
it?
have 5
Yes, my lord.
idle workers? What happened to... Okay, so you go and build a ton of
I
towers.
can't build that.
Why not?
All right. Righto. Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
Why did you just stand here at the wall? Like, this is not a complaint to the makers of the maps,
All right.
because they're not responsible for the weird Blizzard AI. But it's just an AI thing in Blizzard games. Like I said, I'm playing a lot of co-op, and I also like to play Tychus. Unsurprisingly, because he's very easy. It says on Tychus, it says that it's recommended for experienced players. Like, experienced players, my ass,
Job
do not count as experienced player, as you can see me doing this. And Tychus is very easy because he's got just... I don't have to do a lot of micro when I got just these 5 heroes. So it's very easy to play Tychus. So you shouldn't be surprised that that's what I like to play. So I like to play Tychus, but Tychus has a medic.
Complete.
Tychus has a medic.
Job's done.
And the AI on his medic is atrocious. Because it's worse than the medics in the main StarCraft II campaign. Because it's worse than the AI in the main StarCraft II campaign, because
Our town is under siege. Job's done.
More gold is required.
no gold is required. It's worse than in the StarCraft II campaign. Medics get like an attack that does 0 damage. Medics get an attack that does 0 damage, which means that when you order a whole unit to attack move,
Our town is
the medics will not just run into the enemy team to say hello.
Gold is required.
Gold
More
is...
gold is required.
What happened to the gold? That must have been the upkeep. What that means is
More
that
gold is
the medics will not just run into the enemy and die.
Raid complete.
So they will just stay in the back doing 0 damage at the enemy, and while they're doing that, they can turn and heal you. Tychus's medic in co-op doesn't have that. Tychus's medic in co-op, or normal medics in co-op, will just run right into the enemy.
More gold is required.
Will just run right into the enemy
More gold is required.
and just stand there and die. So you have to... Tychus normally I don't have to do a lot of micro, which is very good for how badly I play. He can just mainly point his group at the enemy and then cast their abilities when they're relevant. But
Yes,
the
my lord.
medic, the
Yes, my
medic,
Upgrade complete.
the medic,
What is it?
just
All right.
you know just stands,
Off I go then.
just runs at the enemy, and I have to manually micro her away. And I know this is probably a very normal thing in StarCraft II, but when you don't have to micro anything else,
Upgrade.
it's very annoying. So I'm not complaining about the micro of these units, about like the peasants standing in the corner, like they're depressed, like this guy just did.
Right.
Actually, a second ago, as I was talking about it.
Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
You know, so I'm not complaining to the mod makers about this because I know this is a Blizzard thing. But it's just a weird Blizzard AI.
More gold is
More
required.
gold is required constantly. Yeah, if I'm not using these, I should at least sell them.
I
But
stand
can
for
I
the
even
light.
get Arthas out there still? Yes, I can.
honor.
Okay. So I should like drop something like for now
Ready
drop
for action.
this and like drop this for now
Certainly.
and go
A
and
sound
sell
plan.
these
For
so I can have more of that gold is required.
I'm here to help.
It's just something
Ready
of this
for action.
probably is not good. Oh my god, of course.
Certainly. Of course. He's there.
Of course they come in just as I head out. Should not be surprised at all. And I failed to save that one. Okay. I'll need another medic, not medic, footman.
Research complete.
Of course they attack right as I head out to sell them.
Our town
Stuff.
is under siege.
The towers will probably be... Morban fell! Hello there! He is in World of Warcraft. I forget where
Ready for
he
action.
is.
A sound plan.
Can I help you?
And I accidentally actually used it. Great.
Justice shall be
Uh,
done.
I use it where I'm
Foul
not
knave.
actually needing it. So that will go to waste.
Ready for action.
Okay, Arthas.
The light is my strength.
Go pick up the rest of the item. Now I have like no consumables.
Is there danger?
So I don't know
course.
what I am going to do with that.
More gold is
More
required.
gold is required. Now I am going to have nightmares about this. About more gold being required. I hope there isn't like an enemy camp like that Knoll camp that I dug into by accident. But I think there is a wall here that we can see, so maybe that will. And this was a very bad idea.
Combat!
This is much slower than I
Ready for
remember.
action.
I
The
don't know
flows of
why.
magic are whimsical today.
I don't know why this feels so much slower. Why there are 7 idle peasants now? Why are you all
Forward.
standing in the corner like an idiot?
Off I go then.
Just find
Right
wood
then.
somewhere.
Yes, me lord. All
Okay,
right.
you come out here, you'll stand for
What is
repairs.
it? Yes, me lord.
You just go find wood somewhere.
Yes, me lord. More work.
Yeah, what I was talking about.
All right.
With unit II.
More gold is required.
Units just standing around idling. This is just a Blizzard thing.
Show us a target.
Which no one should blame the mod makers for.
What
This
is
is
it?
going to be like extremely...
Yes, me lord. Righto.
There's wood right out behind, right here. Why are you just standing here?
Yes, me lord. Job's done. Off I go then.
What are you doing, Blizzard, with this? Come on. You
Yes, me
stand
lord.
here and repair
More
these.
work.
You are repairing
What is it?
these. And who's repairing these? No one. So I will actually grab one of
What?
these guys.
Off I go then.
You will stand here and repair these. I think
Our town is
the
under
auto
siege.
repair is from the map, from the mod, from the remake. I don't think there was an auto repair in Warcraft 3, but correct me if I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I remember this being much more intense, much harder. Like, I'm playing on easy, and I think I was also playing Warcraft 3, the original Warcraft 3 on easy, and I remember this being much harder, much more intense. There was like stuff being thrown at me constantly.
For honor. Of course.
I was looking into like map making a little bit, trying to learn a little bit more. Target is too close. I was trying to learn a little bit more about map making, and I'm reminded about that because of these. Look, you see these green textures around the buildings, around the towers. I was making a map that I was using for a VTT battle map. I was making it in the StarCraft II editor, and I needed just a building that was standing on this barren-looking ground, and it was of course surrounded by this grass imprint. And I didn't know how to remove that grass imprint. I don't even know what that's professionally called. So I started asking ChatGPT, as you do nowadays. Everyone does that. Asking ChatGPT how to remove that, and it was just giving me like just completely nonsense answers. Like first, the answers it gave me first was the first answers that Google gives, which are nonsense, because I didn't know what to ask, how to ask it properly. So I told it, no, don't give me just the top answers from Google. Or it was giving me answers from WarCraft 3 when I was asking it about the StarCraft II editor. And it was giving me like information about like footprints, like unit footprints. I went into the map editor to edit the footprints, and that changed nothing, so those are not footprints. About the only help that ChatGPT was giving me that could still be true is the information that said that it's part of the actual unit model, and I can't remove that without actually removing the model. So like if I wanted to use that, maybe I would, it was just the building without the, but when I preview the building in the like the model preview in the editor, it doesn't show me that footprint around the, I'm calling it footprint, I don't know if it really is the footprint. It was showing me only that, wasn't showing me that texture that is now flickering around here. See the texture flickering here, I don't know what that's about. But it was showing me, it wasn't showing that texture in the model preview, so it looked like it wasn't part of the model. But what I did end up finding,
our forces are under attack.
what I did end up doing with that is that I just lifted the building up a little bit, and then that texture disappeared. So I don't know what's doing that. If someone is good at the map making that I am trying to learn, maybe they can tell me what this texture around the building is and how to remove it. If it really is just a part of the model that I would have to like edit the model, I would have to edit the model to remove that part. Oh, now it's getting more intense. Now it's getting closer to what I remember. Yeah. And now this is more what I remember. Like if anyone knows the editor better, and then one knows the editor better and can tell me how that works, and if it really is just, you know, if it really is just, you know,
Are under attack.
just edit the model, please let me know. Arthas by himself was playing about as well as I did. Uther!
Time to finish the battle.
Let's celebrate yet. This battle's far.
This battle was in
Surprised that
fact
you
not
kept
far
things
from
together
over.
As long as you did, lad. If I hadn't arrived just then.
Look, I did the best I could, Uther. If I'd had a legion of knights riding at my back, I
Now
would
is not the time to be choking on pride. What we faced here was only the beginning. The undead ranks are bolstered every time
Why
one
is
of
that
our
priest
warriors
dead?
falls in battle.
Then we should strike at their leader. I'll go to Stratholme and kill Mal'Ganis myself if I have to.
Easy, lad. Brave as you are, you can't hope to defeat a man who commands the dead all by yourself.
Then feel free to tag along, Uther. I'm going, with or without you.
Yeah. So I am trying to learn more about the map making. Mostly I've been using the map editor to make some battle maps for a VTT to get the, you know, that Warcraft feel on the maps, to using the Warcraft buildings that are pre-packaged into StarCraft II. Oh, the models, in one of the previous videos I was talking about the models that looked, I said that they looked reforged, but turns out that wasn't the reforged models, that was the models. There was a time a little while back where they added a bunch of Warcraft models to StarCraft II, like high quality HD Warcraft models were added to StarCraft II, and Synergy and the team used those updated models sometimes, and they didn't use them always. I'm not sure about the consistency here. If I were to offer any feedback on that, I would say to either use these updated HD models everywhere or not at all. Maybe would that run into like map size issues if you are not like uploading additional models? I don't know how that works, because I never like actually like published any maps, so I don't know what counts in the map size limitations. Like, if these updated models are already a part of the game, they came with the game, do they still count into the map size limits? Like, if they do count into the map size limits, okay, I understand why you don't use them always. But if they don't count into the map size limits, then my feedback would be to either use them always or never. Like, just keep the consistency between the model quality. That would be my feedback there.